Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jamie, and today I wanted to come on and talk to you about holiday palettes. So I know there's been a lot released this year, and I think there's even more coming, but I have 7 different products here that I wanted to step you through and tell you my thoughts, opinions, the pricing, where you can get them, and kind of rank them from least favorite to most favorite, and tell you why I think that these are the best ones that you could pick up and who might be interested in these types of palettes. And I'll explain that and step you through it. So let's get started. Oh, to tell you really quickly what's on my lips, because a lot of people often ask, I have this LA Girl Shockwave Nude Liner in Coquette on first, and then on top of that, I actually have this KKW lipstick in HBD, which I think was like Happy Birthday. I know that this line isn't available any longer, but this is really comparable to this NARS. This is a Velvet Lip Glide in Cozumel. So just wanted to let you know it's really comfortable, matte finish, super perfect type of lip combo. But let's get to the reason why we're here, the ranking of the palettes. So I'm gonna start with the bottom, which when I got this palette, I was so excited about it. And now that everything else has come into my life, I'm just like not as excited. But not saying that this isn't still a good palette, it is. This is the Cinnamon Swirl palette from Too Faced. I think this is $49. I believe this is available on Too Faced, Ulta, and Sephora. I picked mine up from Ulta. So this has a lot of different shadows in it, 18 different shadows in it. It really is warm leaning. It's a little bit different from the past holiday palettes because of these neutral shades, like these lighter tone shades here. So in the past, I felt like everything was really darker, and this color scheme is just a lot lighter, and they have a couple punches of colors, you know, those purples in here, but overall, extremely warm leaning neutral palette. I am a warm leaning neutral loving girl, so this was right up my alley. It does have a scent to it, but it really just smells kind of sweet, a little bit cinnamony, but not like overwhelming by any means, so I don't think it'll bother you. But I thought this was great compared to some of their past holiday collections because it's a good formula in the tin pan, and the fact that it has all those lighter shades really helped me create like a full, complete eye look with this. I like it. I like the versatility. I love warm neutrals. But one thing I have to say is that their metallic formula has, you know, a little bit of ways to go on the formula, I would say. It's really kind of chunky. I don't know if you can see, but in order to get these to have like really good payoff, you definitely need to like wet your brush, or you're gonna have to go in there with some glitter glue, you know, a little bit of finessing for that formula. And unfortunately, I just think that there's better things out there in the market that don't need finessing. So let's get to those. So now we're on to number 6 in my lineup. And this one, I don't actually know if it's a holiday palette, but I picked it up for the holidays. And it's the Laura Geller, the Delectables Baked Eyeshadow Palette in Midnight Munchies. So I grabbed this one, and I've really torn this one apart. Just so you know, we dissected it, my husband and I did. We took off this foam, styrofoam that they had around these colors because I really wanted to be able to get to them. I just felt like I wasn't getting to them with that styrofoam on. So look, we've definitely murdered the packaging. But this was actually $20 on the Laura Geller website, and this is great. It really is super neutral palette, $20. They're always running deals. Sign up for her emails. Sign up for all of the email alerts on these specific websites because they will give you like 50% off. They gave me a 50% off coupon for this. And I don't ever buy from Laura Geller, so it was like, oh, okay, I'll try that. Anyway, these shimmer shades are amazing, and they don't need a lot of finessing at all. Do you see that? They're just so gorgeous. They really are beautiful on the eyes, and these mattes aren't anything to, you know, sneeze at either. They are really nice. And a lot of them are like soft mattes, almost like a satin formula. So you just have to be kind of aware of that when you're placing them on your eyes. But they are so beautiful. I definitely recommend this. $20, this is a steal compared to anything else that I'm showing today. So I really like that one. I couldn't leave it off. Like I said, I don't know it's necessarily a holiday palette, but it's a recommendation. Go get it. You're not going to be disappointed if you love neutrals. And this one is nice because it doesn't lean totally warm. It's kind of like super duper neutral in the middle. And I don't know if you're gonna like the packaging, but once you tear it apart, it's really good. All right, moving on to number 5. So this was just a little kit that was sold by Tarte early on in the holiday season as well. I got this one from Ulta. This was $29 for 3 of these eyeshadow sticks. So they're shadow sticks on one end and liner on the other. The shadow sticks are the color of the sticks themselves, so that's always nice. I love to have easy packaging like that. And then you can see the liner colors. There's like a bronze, a brown, and a black, and they're pencil liners. They're really nice and creamy. They stay a really long time. They're great. And then the shadow sticks are awesome. What you need to do, trick here, is that you have to put them on naked lids. If you put them over a shadow or something, they're not going to be as pigmented and not as beautiful. But if you put them on naked lids, no primer, just naked lid, perfect. And then you can put shadow over them, but just don't put shadow under them. I really like these. I love that this set came together. I really like these colors. I was surprised, and these are awesome. I'm really happy to have them. Like I said, number 5, $30. All right, number 4. So this one, I was like on the fence. I didn't know if I was gonna get it, but it is the ABH Primrose palette. So this one I think is $55. It's sold at Ulta, on ABH, and at Sephora. This is nice because it does come with 2 face shades and 10 eyeshadows. I actually wear these 2 face shades as eyeshadows as well. I don't like this as a blush because that's kind of what it is. It can't really be a bronzer in my opinion. It's too orange, but this is a really pretty peach blush, and I was surprised that I liked it as much as I did. But these are really beautiful shadows right there. You can see, so I would say you almost get 12 shadows in here for $55. It isn't the cheapest, but these are really, really pretty, super pigmented, okay? These other ones are kind of more buildable. This is gonna give you like, this is a pressed pigment formula, so it's really, really pigmented, but I really, really like, there's nothing, they're crumbly. There's nothing that compares to these ABH metallics. I mean, they are like really powdery. They are out of this world beautiful. And if you can see yourself, you know, using those on a regular basis and the rest of the colors, I mean, that's a very warm yet berry color story. It's kind of interesting. I'm not huge on purples, but I don't know, I can use the ones in here. And this one shows up like just a deep color, not necessarily, it doesn't pull as purple, but anyway, it's beautiful. I really like this one. I'm happy that I got it. $55, number 4 spot. So number 3 in my countdown are these little single shadows that really blew me away. I was not expecting to love these. These are the Jaclyn Hill Holiday Collection. She came out with these shimmer top coats. I actually have 3 different colors here. They're like $26, $27 a piece, but they come in these little pots, and they are this beautiful glitter formula. And it's like, it's a glitter top coat. So it just leaves this nice glass-like finish on your lid, and it's just, it's shimmery, but it's not like obnoxious. The particles, the glitter particles are super tiny. They don't fall out, no fallout with this product at all. And it's just beautiful as like a topper on your eyeshadow. I don't know, I cannot help but love these. I didn't think I would, but I can't help myself. So I picked up 3 of the lightest shades. There's Glassy right there, and then there's Icicle and North Star. So these are available on Ulta. They're available on her website, and they're, I think, and maybe Morphe. I don't know if they're available actually on Morphe. But they are, like I said, $26, and kind of a surprise product for me. I've been looking for something like this for a long time. It's like sophisticated glitter, and the awesome part is that it stays on your lid and doesn't fall out all over your face, and gives you this wet like finish on your lids. So Icicle, Glassy, North Star. So beautiful. They were sneaky. They snuck into this spot, and I'm really happy that I picked them up. So now we're moving on to the top two. This is the best of the best right here. So this was a palette or a collection of palettes. It's like this iconic palette collection that was available at Tarte. It just now released at Ulta as well. I think it's $59. You actually get 4 of these. I'm missing one right now. I don't know what I did with it, but you get a collection of 4 mini palettes. They're 6-pan eyeshadow palettes, and one of them is a 3-pan face palette. So eyeshadow palettes. So there's 3 of these. There's a neutral color story, a warm color story, and a cool color story. Here is the warm color story right here, but it's a combination of mattes and shimmers. They're really beautiful. They're great Tarte formula. Some of them you have to use like a glitter glue with, or amp it up with a setting spray on your brush, but they are really beautiful. They're a classic Tarte formulation. If you like that, I do personally. I love that they're like wearable. They do lean towards like a light complexion, and I say that because this one right here is the face palette. You can see the face palette. There's a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight in here. And obviously this is meant for like a light skin tone. I don't think anyone with a deep skin tone could get away with this, but this collection of palettes is super cute, super travel friendly, and I love them. It was like $59 for 4 of these, and I think it is one of the best holiday packages out there. And like I said, it was available on Tarte.com, and now it's available on Ulta as well. Actually, it could be $49. I'll put the price in the description box below, but it's $49 or $59 and worth every penny. So I would pick these up. Once again, sign up for email notifications on Tarte.com. They will send you coupons. All right, so last but not least, this one snuck its way in to the #1 spot. Such a sneaky darn palette, but this is the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. This just released not long ago at all. I picked it up right away from Sephora. It's available on Sephora and at natashadenona.com, but it's this beautiful face palette. It is these wearable shades down here, these 5 different eyeshadows, and there's a cream blush and a highlight. It is so beautiful on the skin. These shimmers are amazing. As you can tell, I'm like a shimmer freak, right? They're just so beautiful. They said this is like a first time formula for Natasha Denona. I don't know what she's been doing in the past, but whatever she's doing on this palette is something right. They're right over here. They are gleaming and beautiful metallic shades, and all of the products in here are super wearable. The blush is beautiful, and it's a neutral shade and just really easy to use. Don't be intimidated because it's cream. It's like cream to powder. It doesn't even feel like cream really. And then this highlight is beautiful. It just is natural and glowy on the skin. It's just perfect. This is $59, available at Sephora and on Natasha Denona. The packaging is great. I love that it's compact. You can take it, travel friendly. It is probably not the best like product to value ratio, you know, like in weight and amount of product that you're getting, but the quality of the product is unbeatable, and I just love it. This is so beautiful. I really recommend it if you hadn't had a chance to pick it up. I get the light version, by the way. There's 2 different versions. So this is my #1, and I'm so happy that I got it, even though it's like $60 for 5 eyeshadows. What the heck? But it's really, really good. So anyway, that is my holiday palette ranking. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. I know some of these snuck in. It's like the further I went towards the holidays, the better the palettes got. That's weird, but that's really kind of what happened. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon. Bye.